Please have a seat on your mat in such a way so that your spine can be upright and you are otherwise relatively comfortable. You can sit any way you like for our beginning meditation. Please close your eyes so that you can direct your focus and attention inside. And we'll begin by listening to the breath. So slow and deep breath through your nose. Ujjayi breath. Ujjayi breath creates a hissing sound or a whisper sound in the back of the throat as you're slightly closing the glottis and breathing through the nose. And so let your breaths be extremely deep. So you're filling up the rib cage, stretching it out, using your full breath capacity. And go ahead and scan your body to notice what your body is feeling today. Getting in touch with any little aches and pains. Just being aware of the physical body. And then tuning into your mind. Becoming aware of any thoughts, any distractions. You can bring your arms out to the sides here, turning the palms outward. This opens up the chest and the shoulders. And then keeping your shoulders in that position, you can bring the hands back down to rest on the legs. It's like you're using the shoulder blades to scoop the heart forward. And then noticing any emotions that are present today. Noticing your mood. Without judgment, no need to change anything. We're just increasing awareness here. Acknowledging whatever you notice. With your breath very deep. Spine is upright, lengthening all the way up through the skull. And then we'll begin with a twist. So reaching your left arm behind you to either grab your waistband or your foot, and placing your right hand on the left knee. Exhale and twist to your left. So slow, deep breathing here into the rib cage. Let the inhale lift you up, lifting the heart, lifting the crown of the head. And the exhale twists you around deeper, shoulder blades sliding down. Grounding through both sit bones. Your focus is on that breath. Once again, noticing the mind. Release that side and turning to the other side. And change the cross of your legs here as well if you're able to reach for the foot. And we'll take the right hand, deep inhale, exhale, it wraps around behind you. Either hold on to your clothing, waistband, or if you can reach for the foot. To reach for the foot, it helps to lean forward a little bit. And then left hand on right knee. And we'll take a deep inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, use the arms, the hands as leverage to twist your body around. And you'll notice we keep the neck relaxed here. So this is a practice based on Forrest yoga, where we keep the neck relaxed at all times. No craning around to look over your shoulder. You want the chin lined up with the center of the chest. Very deep breath. Expanding the ribs on all sides. Shoulder blades sliding down as you lift the heart. Twisting deeper on the exhale. So using that exhale to give you a little more room. Keeping the heart lifting. And then we'll slowly release that side. And take a breath or two. Just notice what you're feeling. And then we'll come onto your back, laying down for abdominals. We'll be practicing elbow to knee. Interlace your fingers. So change the crossing of the interlace so that your fingers feel funny. You should feel like you're holding someone else's hand or something. And then you'll interlace the fingers behind the head, so holding your head. We'll practice lifting the head up. So this is very different from other abdominal exercises. We're actually holding the head. So your neck is doing no work here. The elbows should be close together above your head. And then set the head back down. And we'll practice our tailbone tuck. So pressing your lower back into the ground and lifting your tailbone up, that's a tucking tailbone. And inhaling, arching the spine away from the ground, and then exhaling, curling the tailbone, lifting the pubic bone up, pressing the lower back down. That's the movement we'll be using this whole time. So we'll inhale and lift the head and chest up off the ground. And then exhale, point both elbows to your left knee. This is a modified version, keeping the feet on the ground for beginners. And then next breath, exhale, pointing both elbows towards the right knee. We'll inhale back to center. Keep the shoulder blades off the ground. And exhale to the left. Keep your left shoulder blade off the ground. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the right. Slow and deep exhale. Inhale back to center. Now if you want to go for the more advanced version, you can lift your feet up off the ground. Make sure to keep your knees over the hips so they don't come too close to your elbows, but lined up over the hips. And then exhaling, both elbows to the left, straighten your right leg. Inhale back to center. Curl the tailbone, lift tailbone off the ground. Exhale, both elbows to the right, straighten your left leg, and then we'll inhale back to center. Lift tailbone, exhale, both elbows to the left, straighten the right leg. Inhaling back to center, press lower back down, exhale to the right, straightening left leg. Get both shoulder blades up. Exhale to the left, straighten the right leg. Inhale back to center, curl tailbone. Exhale to the right. As you straighten the left leg, send it out. Spread all the toes. Inhale back to center. Curl tailbone. Exhale to the left. Send the right leg out. Make sure neck is relaxed. Inhale back to center. Curl the tailbone. Exhale to the right and straighten your left leg. Inhale back to center. Deep breath to support that fire we're building. Curl the tailbone. Exhale to the left. Straightening the right leg. Inhale back. Deep breath. Relax your jaw. Curl tailbone. Exhale to the right. Left leg straightens. Bring that right knee over the hips. Inhale back to center. Curl tailbone. Exhale to the left. Right leg sends out. Inhale back to center. Deep breath. Curl tailbone. Exhale to the right. Straighten your left leg. Both elbows pointing to that right knee. Inhale back to center. Curl tailbone. Exhale to the left. Both elbows pointing towards the left knee. Inhale back and then lay down. Set the head down, set the feet down. Very deep breath here. Just feeling for changes in the body. You can put the soles of the feet together, let the knees drop open, and bring your hands to your belly. So we're not only cultivating strength in your core, but cultivating awareness, mindfulness, feeling what goes on in the belly. And then our next pose is bridge, Setu Bandhasana. Bring your feet flat on the floor, about hip distance apart, no wider than your body. And then tuck the tailbone and lift up off the ground. Arms are relaxed in this version of bridge, so if you're used to clasping the hands underneath, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. This is just a different version, so if you haven't tried it, try it out. Palms up, arms relaxed. Very deep breath here. Pressing down through the soles of your feet. You should have the heels out slightly. And as you lift your toes up off the ground, this is helping to protect the knee, helping to stabilize the knee. Feeling that lower leg engaged, working, upper leg, thigh engaged and working. And coming to the pelvis, you want to tuck the pelvis, tuck the tailbone down away from the low back so that you're lengthening the low back as you press the pelvis into the sky. And then deep inhale, and exhale will start to come down, curling tailbone, lowering the upper back down, tucking the tailbone again, setting the middle back down, and then setting the lower back down. Tailbone is last. And stretch the legs out. If you want to shake the legs out a little bit, you can do that. Deep breath. And then we'll roll over. Come onto hands and knees. And prepare for downward dog by sitting back into balasana, child's pose, and stretching the hands as far forward as they'll go. That is where your hands will stay for downward dog. And then curl toes under. Spread the fingers, middle finger points forward. Relax the neck. Take a deep inhale. And then on your exhale, straighten the legs. So we're moving with the wisdom of the breath. And setting your foundation in every pose as the breath, getting connected to your breath. Slow and deep. Filling up the rib cage. And then grounding through the fingers and grounding through the knuckles, pressing them down into the mat. Lifting a little bit of weight off of the wrists as you do that. Sending the heels towards the ground. Straightening through the backs of the legs. If you want a little extra challenge here, you can do turbo dog, bending the elbows towards the ground and towards each other for one breath. And then you can straighten them again. So when you do that, the elbows do not touch the ground. Let's try it again if you're wanting a little bit more. Bending the elbows towards the ground and towards each other. Should feel a lot harder for your arms. One breath and then straightening the arms, sending the chest towards the legs to stretch out those shoulders. Deep breath. Inhale the right leg up to the sky, stretching it up high, sending the left heel down, and then exhale, Step that right foot through between the hands. Back heel comes down to the ground. And inhale, reaching up. Virabhadrasana 1. Warrior. So very deep breath. Alignment is important, but breath is more important. So lift the toes on that front foot and press down through the ball of the foot. And then engage the quadriceps and the hamstring like you're gripping that femur bone. And press through the back foot equally so that both legs are working equally. Stable through the legs and lifting through the heart. Inhale. Exhale, bring the hands down. And we'll step back to downward dog. Feet hip distance, hands shoulder distance. And take a breath here, sending the heels down. If you'd like to do another turbo dog, go for that. Bend the elbows. And then we'll prepare for left side. Inhale the left leg up. Lift it up high. And then exhale. As you step it through, tuck the knee in towards the chest. Place it softly between the hands. The right heel sets down. And inhale, sweeping the arms up. Virabhadrasana 1. Turning the heart to face forward, pointing in the same direction as the left toes. And if possible, the left knee is at a right angle. The knee is over the ankle. Left toes are lifted. Your very deep breath is grounding you through both feet, pressing. So those feet are alive and working. And then your upper body is your expression, lifting through the heart, radiating through the arms, spreading the fingers. Palms face each other. And then deep inhale, lift through the heart. Exhale, bring both hands down and step back to downward dog. And then we'll bend the knees, inhale, exhale, set the knees down and sit back for child's pose. Bring your hands back by your feet. This helps to let the shoulder relax all the way. So let your shoulders drop forward and breathe into them. Letting everything go. And then we'll inhale, lift up to sitting. And then lay down on your back again. For a twist, both knees together, drop the knees over to the right. Inhale back up to center. Exhale, drop the knees over to the left. Deep breath into the ribs. And then inhaling back up. And extending the body. We're preparing for Shavasana now. So no matter how short your yoga practice is, it's very important to give yourself this stillness, this resting. This allows all that we did to be integrated, not only into the body, but into the mind and into the emotions, so that our yoga practice is helping to free our minds, not just our bodies. So resting here, letting your breath be natural. Letting your whole body relax. your only job here is to be. To be as you are. Noticing your breath, noticing your body, maybe taking a deeper breath, preparing to sit up if you'd like to stretch out a little bit, and then rolling over onto your side and using your hands to push yourself up so you can stay totally relaxed. Then come to your upright seated position. For a moment of noticing. So checking in with your body here to find out what feels different. What did your yoga practice do? Same with your mind, noticing your thoughts. And noticing your heart, your mood. It's good to take a few moments just to breathe after yoga practice. And then bringing the hands together, bowing to your practice. Namaste.